and welcome back to my channel. So I've wanted to do this video for ages. I'm going to do a whole video full of fragrance and makeup dupes for those who are, whether you're on a budget, just want to stop spending so much makeup, or you're starting out with makeup and basically don't want to start buying high-end just yet because you're like kind of new to it. And yeah, let's just get started. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is sort of a dupe of the James Charles palette. So if you don't know what that looks like, which, I mean, it is one of the most popular palettes I know. It is this huge palette. This ranges for £39 on Morphe, or, no, Beauty Bay don't stock Morphe anymore. On Morphe site, I got mine off the original, the official site. I think Cult Beauty also stock it. Bear with me while I pop that back. Makeup Revolution or Revolution Pro have a dupe. This is the Trends Mischief mattes, which you pretty much get all the mattes in it that you'd need. They literally have every colour you can imagine in it, and this was £8, so it's literally like a third of the price, if that, even cheaper. So all of these dupes are under a £10 for anyone asking, and I literally love this. It's so pigmented. I'm going to swatch some and compare them for you guys. The colours are slightly different, but you get the gist. They're both rainbow ones. So I'm going to go in and swatch this pink one at the bottom because it's so bold. I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. Thankfully, I actually have wipes at the ready. So I'm going to swatch this one here. Look how bright that is. And I'm just going to take my other hand, well, my other finger, and swatch one. It's not as bold, but it's still so pigmented, and you really don't need a lot. And they're great for Christmas presents for like younger generations, in like if they're in high school and that, instead of spending so much money on eyeshadow, unless like, you know, you want to. I just think they're really good gifts. But as you can get the gist, the colours are really similar and like they work well. I'm going to go in with the orange in this, which is called Daydream, and I'm going to swatch this on the back of my hand as well. Let me just dry that. So that's the orange. Look how pigmented that is for Makeup Revolution. All their palettes are pigmented, to be honest. And I'm going to get the orange out of this one, which is a bit deeper, I believe. They do have a bright orange in the James Charles palette as well. But here's the one next to it. They're so similar. I actually prefer the one from Makeup Revolution. That is crazy. So the next eyeshadow palette dupe I have is this is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Mine is very, very well loved. I've had it for 3-4 years. Probably about 3 years now. As you can see, it's very well loved, and that one was £42 or £43. And the I Heart Revolution Angel Heart palette is so similar, and the pigments are insane, and that was £6 or £7, maybe 8 at the most. So I'm going to swatch this love letter at the top from the Modern Renaissance, and then I'm going to swatch the I Heart Revolution Angel Heart palette next to it. These don't have names or like shade names on them, but I'm going to swatch them so you guys can see how similar they are. Oh my god, look how similar they are. I love that. Just going to get a wipe, and I will put some more colours next to it. Let me have a look. These have got, the shimmers are actually better in the Revolution one. Oh, I can't even open it. They look so similar. They're gorgeous. I'm going to go in with the red in this. This is red, I want to say Orca, but I could be wrong. I can't pronounce these shade names. So that's the red from the Modern Renaissance, and this is the red from the I Heart Revolution. They are ever so similar. It is absolutely insane, and like you can see, it basically retails for like over a third of the price. It is literally nothing compared to what you pay for the Anastasia one. So I literally love both these palettes, and I literally can't fault them. The shimmers are great, the pigments are great in both, and yeah. So I don't actually have the original one of this, but this is such a good dupe for the Jeffree Star Skin Frost. This is the Revolution Skin Kiss. They're very similar. It's to the peach one. I can't think of it. Is it Peach Goddess by Jeffree Star? But the pigment in this is insane as well. I'll swatch on the back of my hand for you guys. Oh my god. And these retail for around £5. You can't get them in store, but I know you can 100% get them online. And I believe the Jeffree Star ones retail for like £25. They are quite pricey. And the size for that is huge. So is the Jeffree Star one. I definitely recommend it because it is really good, like pigments and stuff. You literally can't go wrong. So I actually got rid of my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour kit years ago because I literally just didn't rate it at all. Like, I thought it was overrated personally. This one is £8 or £10. This is the Revolution Pro HD powder contour kit. You also comes with a highlighter, which is really nice, but you've got such a different range of like warm tone and cool tone sort of contour ones. And obviously like this is like a banana powder shade. This is a really similar dupe to it if you're looking for one that's literally a third of the price again, because I swear that's like £40 as well, and I honestly don't rate it. I prefer this one. So this is the most popular lipstick from MAC. This is the Velvet Teddy. I have the mini one because I don't know why I bought the mini, but I don't really wear it very often at the moment because I just haven't worn lipstick lately, which sucks. I don't know why, but I'm going to swatch this for you. I have two dupes for this. This one is £10.50. The normal one retails for £15.50 for like the normal size. I have the Primark PS dupe. This is the shade, oh, does it have a shade? Swoon or Swoon? Swoon. I was going to say, that sounded a bit odd. This one's really similar as well, I believe. It's a little bit darker, but it is such a good dupe. I know they do ones exactly the same, but oh my god, Soph Does Nails brought out Cake, and this is £3 or £4. I'm going to put this next to it. So this is your MAC Velvet Teddy here. I'm going to put it next to it, and my god, there's literally no difference. And again, for the third of the price, you can't go wrong, because I think MAC personally is really pricey for their lipsticks, and yeah, they're good, don't get me wrong, but I definitely prefer Makeup Revolution's ones, and the formula's actually nicer. Another MAC lipstick dupe I have is the Touch, Lustre Touch one by MAC. I'm just going to swatch it on my hand again so you guys can see, and I have another dupe for that. So it's like a brownie nude colour. I love this at this time of year. I do wear it quite a lot, and obviously that retails for £15.50. And I have a dupe for it again. The Soph Does Nails ones are really similar. So that one's a little bit lighter, but it's still so similar to it. And then that was Syrup, and this one is Fudge. And oh my god, they are so similar. I looked at them earlier and I was like, whoa, like I'm shocked. So you got your MAC one and then your Soph Does Nails one, and look how similar they are. And again, a third of the price, like you really can't go wrong for them. You can still get them in store for £4 each or online, like either way, I literally just can't fault them. So this Morphe palette is the 35p. My brother bought me this for Christmas. It is stunning. I love it. It is purple based, but you get your browns in it. It's basically like an autumn winter palette. It is gorgeous. These retail for 21, I think, and that's not too bad at all. Like, I don't think Morphe's prices, for what you get, are that bad, but Makeup Revolution have one called Reloaded Visionary, sorry. It's a little bit smaller obviously, but it pretty much has every single shade in it that you need. I'm going to swatch some on my hand. Let me just quickly, I have so much on my dressing table to show you guys. I'm going to swatch, bear with me. I'm going to swatch this purple here. So let me just get a little bit on my finger. I love Morphe's palettes personally, like I really do rate them. So someone say they're like child's makeup the other day. Yeah, if you can afford Natasha, whatever her name is, ones. And then I'm going to swatch this one on the bottom. This one's more, is this one a shimmery one? No, it is a matte one. I was just making sure. It's not as pigmented, obviously, but you are paying £4 for the Revolution one and £20 for the Morphe one. But they are so good. You sort of have to work a bit more with them, but I can't fault Morphe at all. Like, I really can't. I know Revolution did, oh sorry, I've got an itchy foot. They did dupes of the Kat Von D palette. She weren't too pleased about that, but I know they brought them out when, like, they first came around. But for the next one, I have the Iconic London highlighters. I don't have the liquid highlighters for them, but if you want a dupe, because they're really pricey, they're about £20. Makeup Revolution do liquid highlighter. This is Liquid Stardust, so I'll swatch this for you before I show you another one I've got. This is stunning. It's very rare that I wear liquid highlighter, but I do love it over summer. Like, honestly, for like a third the price again, it is stunning, and a little goes a long way. You really don't need a lot. So here's one of them. It's quite a white, like gold one, pardon me. And then I have the MUA Glow. This was Anastasia Kingsnorth's brand, like, collaboration. This is the Light Lustre liquid highlighter. I use this so much over summer. It's a little bit more peachy toned, which I rate. This one was £5 and the Revolution one was £6, and I believe the Iconic London ones are like £20–30. But look how pigmented they are. Like, you literally just can't go wrong, and they're so nice over summer, or if you just want a natural glow, to be honest. Again, unfortunately, I've used all my foundation up for this, and I don't keep the bottles, which I probably should for the price I pay. I paid about £32 or £30 for the NARS foundation a while back, and yes, I loved it. and it's quite expensive to keep regularly buying when you run out. And I came across the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. It is such a good dupe. The bottles are so similar. It gives you that dewy finish. It's a medium to full coverage, and it is £7.50, and I literally can't fault it. It is so nice, and yeah, like, it's so nice. It's such a good dupe. Like, you literally just can't tell the difference. So ever since I started my beauty account on Instagram, everyone back in the day had the Too Faced Sweethearts blush. And this is the this is the Sweethearts one. I think this is the main one, like the original one. These are £25. That's quite a lot for a blush. Don't get me wrong, they are stunning. I literally can't fault them. They are so gorgeous. But £25, when I was like 16, I was like, I can't afford that. And then Makeup Revolution, or I Heart Revolution, brought out the blushing hearts. And yeah, they do like different ones. They do highlighting ones. So I'm going to put them next to each other. They're a little different patterned. My mum bought me this for Christmas, and I use it so much. So you've got the Too Faced one this side, and they are so nice. They're both gorgeous. They both give off a nice glow. I literally can't fault either of them. But I mean, when you're younger and you see something like that for £25, it is quite a lot of money. I haven't tried the Smashbox primer, but I know it's really good and everyone gives it good reviews. But there is a dupe. The Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer is exactly the same consistency. It's clear. It's sort of that like silicone-y feel. And this is £4 or £5 and you literally can't go wrong. It is really good. I definitely recommend it, especially for like nothing. I think the Smashbox one is like £30, £40. I don't know, but it is quite expensive, and this works just as well. So I was a donut. This was before Makeup Revolution was a huge thing, and I bought the Tarte Shape Tape because everyone was raving about it a few years ago. It is incredible, don't get me wrong. But it's expensive to, one, ship over to the UK, and two, it's just a pricey concealer. I think it retails for around £20. It's a little like chunky one in a purple lid and all that. But Makeup Revolution do a dupe for this. This is the Conceal and Define. It has exactly the same wand, it's just a little shorter. You can actually buy the extra large like ones of these that are like this big. This is £4 and the coverage is insane. Oh my god, what was that? I don't know if my cat just like came down, it made me jump. 1 second, I'm gonna be right back because that literally shit me up. Okay, that really shit me up. It was just my cat jumping off the bed. I think he like whacked the wall because he's so fat. Anyway, yeah, that's a great dupe. Oh my god, I get mine C2 for anyone asking. The coverage is completely full. I think it's better than Tarte's, to be honest. Like, I literally can't fault it. I've been picking this up for about 2 years now since it was released, and I haven't literally looked back. So I don't know if you guys remember when Kim Kardashian bought out a whole load of makeup and basically it was rip-off and nobody really rated it. Yeah, I found dupes for that. Again, Revolution bought out lip glossers. This is in the shade Stripped, and it is so similar to one of hers. I can't think what the shade is, but it is so similar. It's a nude lip gloss. I literally love it. And it smells really good as well. And these retail for about £4. They are so good. And I know they've changed the packaging and rebranded a little bit, but they still do sell these shades and they are so nice and I literally can't fault them. And Kim K's are ridiculously priced. I can't even think, I swear they're like £30. So this is your last makeup dupe. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. The cover's actually wiped off, but this is in medium brown, which I actually needed a dark brown. I don't know why I bought this. Personally, I don't rate it, and it's like £20 or something stupid. I use the Revolution Pro in Granite now, but this is the dark brown one. It's £5 or £4. It's literally like nothing compared to the price of Anastasia's. And personally, I prefer it. I work with it better. It doesn't make my brows look greasy. It doesn't smudge, and it stays on all day. And yeah, I literally can't fault it. So I've left my current favourite dupes till like pretty much last, but I picked these up. I work in Superdrug obviously. These are the Layering Lab body sprays, like the body mist. And I didn't realise, one, you can layer them up, that's why they called that, so you had two and it's your scent. But Blossom, which is my favourite one at the moment, is actually exactly the same scent as Alien by Terry Muger. And it smells exactly the same. It's £4 and that is insane. Like, you wouldn't know the difference. Like, people have complimented me on it so much. That's my favourite one by far, but I literally just can't choose. I also have Gourmand, and this is a dupe of Calvin Klein's Euphoria. It's so sweet. It smells exactly the same, and I know that because my mum used to wear it and I used to wear Alien, but it's so expensive. It's £60 a bottle. Calvin Klein isn't too expensive, but this is £4, and they're a nice size. They can go in your school bag, and I literally love them. So I've never had Black Opium as a perfume by YSL, but someone sprayed it on me and I fell in love with it, and it's like £70 a bottle. And I've also found a dupe for that by the Layering Lab, and this is exotic. This is a dupe for Black Opium. It's literally stunning. You wouldn't know the difference. They do Paradise, which is a dupe of Olympia by who is it that does Lady Million? Same people that do Lady Million, and I love that, and oh my god, I just can't even. So some exciting news for you guys. Basically, if you've heard of Official Sass, which do the dupes, oh my god, my whole socks fell off. The dupes of Victoria's Secret sprays in Poundland. They also work in other shops as well if you don't have like a Poundland near you. I think you can order them online. They sent me their whole range of their new ones that aren't released yet. I'm just going to go through them. So they sent me 5 of the cute little notes. So thank you so much to Official Sass for sending me these, or Secret Sass. Crazy in Love by far is my favourite. This smells exactly like the Victoria's Secret's Love Addict, which was the first spray I ever bought from there. I've also got Midnight Delight, Wanderlust, Coco Cray Cray, which is really nice, and My Muse. I'm not sure when these are dropping in local Poundlands because I haven't been told the release date, but they're absolutely incredible. I literally love Coco Cray Cray and Crazy in Love, my favourite. This one's more like a coconutty one, and I believe this is actually a dupe for one of the VS ones as well. They look like the older bottles, which I personally prefer them. I think they're so much nicer, and I don't know why, but this literally smells like Love Addict because I had the lotion and everything. I'm just going to smell everything at the moment, but it smells so nice, and they're nice to fit in your bag and everything, and these are obviously going to be £1. And oh my god, like, get this one, it is so nice, or this one. But that is everything I had to show you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found yourself some good dupes to try out, because every single product here I rate and I personally love. Like the dupe-wise ones, and some of the high-end ones too I do love as well. The only one I don't rate is the Anastasia one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe to see more dupes of stuff in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.